Say you gotta leave, say I gotta go. Say love and understanding is what I failed to show. I don't understand why I wanna leave. I'll try my best to please you, and girl, you got to believe I just want you to be happy, baby. And if not with me, I understand. But for now, just take my hand. Let me give you just a little something. Oh, my baby, to remember me back. I need that from you, baby. Just a little something. Oh, please. Before you say bye-bye, 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 baby. I never thought that our love would end this way, baby. Now you're back in your back, and you're leaving. I hope and pray I never see this day. I want you to leave me with a smile, babe. So put down your back and stay a while. Let me give you something to remember me by. Come here, baby, give you just a little something. Oh, baby, baby, don't say it, baby, don't say it, baby, don't say it, baby. Give me one last time. Is that too much? One last kiss. I know you're gonna miss it, baby. One last chance, baby. Can't get enough. Baby, if you let me, you think twice before you let me. Hey, give me something to remember me by. I wanna give you all of me tonight. Oh, I don't want you to leave me. Don't say it, baby. Don't say it, baby. Don't say it, baby. Down on my knees, baby. Down on my knees. Begging you, please, baby. How am I supposed to live without you? How am I supposed to live without you? Oh, without you everything is good. Let me give you just a little something, baby, to remember me by. Just a little bit of something. Don't say it, don't say it. I'm down on my knees, begging you, please, baby. Please, please, please. I'm burning. Don't leave me, baby. Oh, let me give you something to remember. I'm crying for you. Let me give you something, baby. Let me give you something, baby, to remember me by. want you to have all of me, not just a part of me. Don't say it, baby. Don't say it, baby. Don't say it, baby. Don't say it, baby. Don't leave me, baby. I'm begging you, begging you. Can't you hear my voice? See, you're my first and only choice. Don't say it,
Because what I anticipate happening, and I want to make sure that I when I share the screen that you all can see it clearly. Because the next move is going to be, see, let me tell you something. No fucking body, but that raggedy mouth bitch, the dope fiend bitch, that if she ain't got the pills, was probably snorting dog food ass bitch. See, because that's the other twist to it, right? Because when was the last time that motherfuckers was actually buying perks off of the street? You do know what my former occupation was, right? So with that being said, they haven't been writing real perk scripts since forever. The only people that get access to white perk scripts is soccer moms. Last year, y'all remember when my cousin Bad News got shot? And he had a trach in his throat. He had a bullet wound in his neck, a bullet wound in his chest, and a trach in his throat. And he had to go, from the time he left the hospital, what he had to go through in order to get pain medication, 5 milligrams. So no perk head would ever be able to come and tell me that they was buying perks up off of the street. Because I know for a certainty when the last time it was that they actually had a market of real perks off of the street. No, what motherfuckers were buying were pills that motherfuckers made with a pill press laced with fentanyl. That's what's being sold as perks on the street. That's the reason why a lot of motherfuckers do dope in lieu of the perks. So one thing I don't do, I don't play a lot of games with a bunch of dope fiend junkie ass bitches. I'm not your plug that you trying to finesse in order to get a couple of pills or get a stash to hold you the fuck over to get you through your sickness, because motherfuckers who pop perks get just as sick as a motherfucker on dope fiend, because the high is the same. And unless they go through methadone in order to get up off of that shit, let me tell you something, bitch. When I told you you haven't been clean long enough, if the fuck you clean at all, because you pulling a lot of dope fiend fucking moves, bitch. So I'm used to dealing with dope fiend junkie ass bitches that think they fucking slick. The only difference is you an internet bitch. You a bitch on the internet that's a dope fiend bitch. And those are the games that you running around here playing. There was no fucking body but you behind that fucking troll account that dropped down in Tracy's fucking chat room. You know why, bitch? Because you was too hard body pressed. What about her receiving an email and looking at it so that she would know? I didn't give a fuck what the naysayers said. Because what was clear to me, right, is that motherfuckers will turn a blind eye and a deaf ear. You had mama sipping, daughter here, and Brianna compared the receipts that were on Sean Bradley's community tab to documented email address that the email address that they had for Rita. You had Tracy look at the email, take the time, pause her live stream, take the time to look at the fucking email and confirm that every fucking letter in comparison to an email she had for Rita was the fucking same. And this raggedy mouth bitch, you and your comrades in the chat typing, don't stay neutral, Tree. What the fuck would not be, hey daughter here, what the fuck would not be neutral about her opening up a fucking receipt and fucking opening up an email and fucking reading it? Because she had that white Rachel Dolezal bitch. And here's the other thing. Miss me with the bullshit that because I have been around women that come out of the divestment community, women that are college educated, women that were over there supporting Crystal and Kerosene, what the fuck does that have to do with me suspecting that you a fucking white woman? What the fuck does that have to do with me calling out the black women that you got around you acting in the capacity like fucking mammies? Don't play games with me, white girl. Do you understand me? Don't confuse me not being racist with me responding to a fucking racist or fucking racism. Do you understand me, Miss Ann? I'm not here to fold your laundry, fuck your husband, fry your fucking chicken, and draw your motherfucking bathwater and breastfeed your babies, bitch. I said what the fuck I said, ho. You were on the panel being passive aggressive, nice to fuck nasty, because herein lies the problem, bitch. If you're not from the sector, how the fuck can you do research on me as it relates to Jason? I don't fucking know him any more than I know you, white bitch. Now, do you really want to play games with me like that? See, the rest of the motherfuckers can coddle you, bitch. From my perception, your fucking ass is coddled in the same fucking way that Ken Nola is. And I'm going to address his ass in a fucking minute too. You are coddled, white bitch, the same way Ken Nola is. I'm not going to pretend that I even think that there's a remote possibility of you even being biracial. Do you comprehend the words that are coming out of my fucking mouth, Miss Ann? Now you start playing those games, the militant, former pro-black side will come out of me. Because see, I know your archetype too, bitch. And because you think you can say shit that goes over every fucking body's head, you can't answer any other fucking questions because you don't know the history. You don't know this. But when it comes to, see, I'm going to explain something to you. The only reason why this bitch said that, Cookie supporting the racist bitch is because you want to make the distinction between your fucking self and a fucking racist. Because you've been called out and clocked on your fucking racism. Because you a white bitch up there using a goddamn avatar of fucking Africa, bitch. It has nothing to do with you articulating the Queen's English. It has nothing to do with you being educated. That's almost the implication, which is why I typed in the chat. Oh, I'm so sorry, Miss Ann. Did you catch me reading, Miss Ann? Did you catch me writing, Miss Ann? You know what Kendall didn't play, bitch? White bitches being in our spaces. That's where I'm different. Because I treat people on an individual fucking basis. But don't ever think you can play the games with me like you played with that she-boom face fucking bitch Trish over there, ho. I'm not that bitch. Never have been, never will be. You're not gonna play in my face, ho. Like you make potato salad and fucking collard greens seasoned with smoked meat next to your fucking chicken, bitch. Or your chitlins. Don't play games with me, ho. Fuck out of here. Them bitches need you to make the... Trish needs you as a fucking co-host, ho. I don't give a fuck about you, bitch. And those are the games that I perceive you to be playing. So because you offended by something I said, you try to play motherfucking games, bitch. The only fucking reason why you made reference to me supporting a fucking racist bitch is because you wanted to draw a line between yourself and Jason when you're just as non-black as the fuck he is, bitch. I promise you, whatever the fuck you think it is, bitch, it's not that, and you don't want this kind of teaching, ho. Because what the fuck I did learn from Kendall, bitch, is how bitches of your archetype operate. Especially when it comes to black women. I'm not your fucking mammy, bitch. And the fact that you suck black dick and suck black scrotum sacks don't make you a black woman, bitch. Stay in your place, ho. See, when you start coming around and you believe, right, that your roots in Europe somehow make you superior, that you can think around every bitch that's in the space, that's when you make your first mistake, bitch. Don't try to talk as if we have some relatability. I don't know you, bitch. And I'm not here to teach you how to fry chicken. Comprende, Miss Ann? That's why the fuck you got a stupid ass bitch running around with pictures of her motherfucking house out on the motherfucking internet the fuck now because she trusted a goddamn snake ass motherfucking white bitch. that was just popped, accusing somebody of scamming her out of fucking money that she gave the nigga because she wanted to fuck him and suck his black cock. But when she want to get her Karening on, then suddenly somebody preyed on her. I'm not grown folks TV, bitch. I'm not here to entertain you or coddle you. When you come off with racist shit, you're going to be treated accordingly. I promise you, whatever you think it is, it's not that. Don't confuse me not being a racist with me not knowing exactly who and what the fuck you are, bitch. I've explained something. I'm not going to keep motherfucking explaining. I said I don't fucking know Jason. I've been watching and observing Jason just like I have everybody else. I'm not about to keep fucking going live and answering fucking questions and responding to this, that, and all the other. Because listen, at the end of the day, here's the other thing for the fucking purpose of clarity. I'm not fucking IB. I don't give a fuck about the feds. I don't give a fuck about paperwork. I don't give a fuck about law enforcement. At the end of the fucking day, you're not going to be able to sit on your ass from the comfort of your home and get charges pressed here on anybody with any fucking thing. It's going to have to be boots on the ground. You know what happens when the boots are on the ground? Right? And this ain't your stomping ground. That means his eyeballs to fuck on you too. And once you leave that courthouse, it ain't a motherfucking thing they can do to help you. Nothing. It's not a goddamn road, back way, alleyway, flight, airport, bus station, or motherfucking bird you could drop on, you could hop on the back of to fly out this bitch that I don't fucking know, front and back. And I'm going to leave it the fuck at that. I'm not that. And I have a very short fuse when it comes to certain type of bullshit. You want to play the doxing game? You going to get to it? Well, get the fuck to it. Dox the murderers first. Starting with my first husband. The murders that they were acquitted of course. You want to dox some shit? Dox the motherfuckers that throw motherfuckers in the trunk at gunpoint. Like my current husband. Before he turned his life around. Stop the fuck playing these fucking YouTube games. I'm not here for you. And I got a very short fucking fuse when it comes to certain type of bullshit. Baltimore is 2 fucking hours away, bitch. Do you want to play or no? I'm not going to keep sitting there rapping to a bitch again and again and again. We're not doing that. That's what we not doing. Again, you want to put some paperwork out on motherfucker? Bitch, in order to get paperwork, you got to come here to the fucking city, bitch. Come here to the city, putting paperwork on motherfuckers as you exiting the city. You might not make it back to your fucking city or your babies, bitch. How about that part? Now go take that to the fucking feds. Go take it to the feds. And tell them it came out of the fucking mouth of Desiree Tolbert Brown, bitch. Do that. When I give a fuck, I'll let you know, ho. You niggas play too fucking much. You play too fucking much. And then when you get shit started, for some fucking reason, you think you can run to the motherfucking authorities. And play a bunch of motherfucking police and motherfucking games. But you better be careful about who the fuck you play them games with. I think y'all motherfuckers really think and you really believe that you intimidate me by going to the police or threatening fucking... Listen. I keep telling you, you play nice and we'll play nicely. You take it there, we're going to take it there. And that bitch in Baltimore is a whole lot closer than that raggedy whore in the fuck Chicago. She's 2 hours away. I ain't about to board a plane for a motherfucking thing. To walk straight into some shit with a bitch I know plays with the police. That's why that bitch in Georgia got a pass and knew she wasn't going to see me. I'm not going to pull up on a motherfucking bitch that'll call the police on herself. In a stand your ground state. On a fucking live stream. Now you want to play YouTube politics? We'll play them. You want to get on some fugazi fuck shit and think I'm that bitch for you to play with? I will ring your motherfucking doorbell, ho. I will ring your doorbell, bitch. Don't be confused about that. You think it's a game? You keep playing. You keep playing. You better not make another motherfucking threat, bitch. Or anything that can even be remotely interpreted to be a fucking threat. Because if you do that, I'm going to put you to the test, bitch. You're going to have to stand on what the fuck came out of your mouth. Just like that whole ass nigga did, said, if you ring my doorbell and you stand here, I'm going to kill you. Bunch of fucking weirdos. Listen here. As much as I like to support the other content creators, if it's not a content creator from this sector, I'm not even dropping down in the chats no more. Because at the end of the day, you got too many individuals that don't even respect. And see, what I don't like is I don't like people coming at my fucking throat. Whether it's from a panel, being passive aggressive, or whether they're doing it from a chat room. And then the minute that you get on their ass, people make it seem like you're attacking people in the fucking space or showing a disregard to the content creator. That's why I don't like wrenches on people's channels. A lot of times I see people going live and I be wanting to share their stream. That's the reason why I've been reluctant to do it lately. Because to share their stream lets them know that you're actually watching. And sometimes, depending on the content creator, they'll thank you for sharing their stream. Then everybody knows that you're watching. So you're not even able to support the content creator in obscurity. But I'm going to stop dropping down into chats. The reason why I do that is because that too is weaponized. Oh, you're always there in this person's chat supporting them and they don't support you back. So not only do I share streams from the biggest to the smallest content creator, but I will drop down in their chats to show them support if they're live. If they support my platform. But I'm going to have to be reluctant as far as doing that. Listen, anybody comes into this fucking chat. Let me see what you, before I. Okay, anybody comes into this chat, typing this Rita, typing Rita's motherfucking name in there. Mods, get them up out of there. Don't time them out, block them. This is the black sector. I don't care how they moderate in the beef sector. You don't have a right to be up over this motherfucker, planting all types of narratives. If you go back up, and I'm going to go back up in the chat myself, mods, once as I pull these emails up because I'm getting ready to close out in a few minutes, it was just to make the point, the fuck up out of here. And when it's said and done, I have never seen motherfuckers fight so hard. If the bitch is stupid, what? So you motherfuckers actually need a definition for a dumb bitch? She's not only a dumb bitch, but this dope fiend bitch is very arrogant. She's arrogant. Just like she continued to get her funky, fat, high yellow motherfucking ass up here online and talk a bunch of shit, but claim she was being stalked and fucking harassed. Well, listen, nobody played. Who exactly? Nobody played me, honey. Nobody played me. They played me. And there's still over 360 people here watching me. And you're typing in my chat room. So go back to your own sector. Bye, bitch. And twerk for attention. If you can't get attention in your own sector, don't expect to come over here and get attention from me. That's going to be my policy going forward. If your own fucking sector, and here's the thing, I never like to do that. Because I remember when I first used to watch YouTubers, I used to see YouTubers pass over people that would be there supporting them and only greet other content creators with platforms that was equally as large as theirs was. And I used to remember thinking, how fucking invalidating that is. Do they not see the other person's comment? So with the original YouTubers, like the Muffins Is My Lovers and Sexy Tina One and them would do, Big Cuz and the rest of them, what they would do is they would skip over the regular subscribers and only respond or only talk to content creators. So when I became a content creator, I tried to run my platform completely different by acknowledging everybody, by letting them know, I know who you are. I see your avatar. I'm familiarized with your name. I'm familiarized with your platform. Even if you don't create content, when you come into the chat room, I acknowledge who you are. I see you. But it's almost like you have to be very careful even what you say in the chat room. And that's fucked up. Because although it comes off as thinking that you're better and thinking that you're bougie, it's actually as a fucking protection. Because that's actually out of my normal character. I'm not just a Joe person like that. Where people just random people can just nuzzle up to me and be friendly. I'm not like that in my real life. So that was a way, that was me coming up out of my shell to do that on social media. I'm not a friendly bitch in person. Where I'm just walking around, hey, how you doing? No, I'm not that. And for the most part, I am pretty standoffish. I don't, especially if I don't know the person. Family, friends, people I know, that's something different. Not no fucking total stranger. I'm not used to walking up to total strangers saying hi to me. Or people walking up and even being in my personal space. Give it an arm's distance. So it's like you be wanting to support content creators, but at the end of the day, here's the whole thing. You know where I would be cool? Where I would be cool leaving it at? I could leave it at the fact that, okay, well, the content creators in the beef sector, that come over here that rock with me, I rock with them when they go live, and that's that. Because I'm not locked into solely beefing content, I'm not limited in that capacity. But that happens a lot of times. You got a motherfucker thinking that they're going to say whatever the fuck they want to say to you. I'm not the fuck there for you, bitch. I was there to support Tracy, not you, bitch. And she got in her fucking feelings. And I'm going to tell you how she got in her feelings. And if Tracy goes back and watches her chat, she can see. She got in her fucking feelings. And I'm talking about this Nina bitch. She got in her feelings because she said, I hadn't said nothing to this broad. She said she was going to have to research the nature of me and Jason's relationship. And I told the bitch, research your bloodline. Research your origins in fucking Europe. Trace your roots, bitch. Track that. Track your roots back to Europe, bitch. That's the only motherfucking research you need to be doing. Because it ain't in Africa, bitch. That ain't your fucking origin. And don't tell me, oh, you really tried it. You another fucking weirdo ass bitch that's been lurking around these parts. All up in my motherfucking history and all up in my motherfucking background. Bitch, you don't know me. Oh, you remember it? Again, I know Kendall is a black woman. You, man, not so much. So that was a false equivalent for you to compare me believing to a reasonable degree of certainty you are not a black woman to me believing that Kendall St. Charles was wrong about black women, only to have me find out that what Kendall was saying about a lot of these bitches is the truth. That was a false comparison. So if you are as educated as you are, I know that you understand that was a false comparison. To me suspecting that you're not black. No, not that you're mixed. I said that you're not a black woman at all. And that there's no black blood in your body, period. That was a false equivalent. To compare that to Kendall St. Charles saying that black women are going to be the biggest problems that you have to contend with in the black community. It's not black men. It's the bitches that birthed them. So when you refer to me being wrong about Kendall, that's what me and Kendall, that's what the fallout was about. What the fuck are you talking about? So apparently you do your research, but bitch, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You yet another bitch running your fucking mouth. You suck a couple of black cocks and think you know everything it is to know about the fucking black woman. See, I'm not one of them chicks that believe that just because a non-black woman is fucking black men, that means that she likes me as a black woman or that she sees and respects me in the same way that she does the black man. I'm not confused about that. I'm not one of those bitches that is confused about that. Another thing that made my ass hurt was the fact that she said, you're just saying that. because of the way I talk. So that would imply that I believe that only non-black people can articulate the Queen's English. That's what you implied when you said that. You know who I know for a certainty doesn't think like that? Educated, articulate black women. That's not something that an educated, articulate, well-rounded black woman would say. That, oh, you only think I'm not white. Do I think that Terry P is a white woman? No, she's a black woman. See how that works out? But that was the implication. That I believe that because you use proper English or the Queen's English, that's the reason why I'm saying that I don't believe that you're a white woman. I mean, that you're a black woman. That I don't believe that. Well, I've said that from the very beginning. Nothing about that has changed. So because you tell me you're going to do research on me and I tell you to research your fucking roots, I'm responding to what the fuck is coming out of your fucking mouth. But you get people that try to accuse you of attacking the person when no, I'm responding to what you're saying. But out of respect for Tracy and her platform, I said I wouldn't say anything. The email was sent to Tracy so that Tracy would know. First of all, because I know at some point Tracy is going to come under fire. Despite the fact that she has remained neutral. It's not a doubt in my mind, she at some point is going to come under fire if she continues to publicly support people that they have an issue with in this sector. So I wouldn't even put her in that fucking predicament. Hey, Pizarro, to show her a fucking fraudulent fucking email. I wouldn't do that to her. I have enough respect for her not to do that. Not to put her in a predicament like that. And sure enough, see the trolls that they sent up in there, in the troll accounts, they were coming up in Tracy's chat. They had no problem putting out the narrative that the email was fraudulent. The minute that I said, Tracy, a Gmail address cannot be duplicated identically. There has to be some variation or some change to the email address. You cannot have two of the same Gmail addresses. No two Gmail addresses are the same. There is a deviation somewhere in the email address. Otherwise, when you select the email address, and I said that before, if there's any doubt in your mind, you don't have to take my word for it. Take your Gmail address and attempt to create a duplicate word for letter, word for word email address. You will not be allowed to do it. Who the fuck is this dope fiend bitch in Baltimore that I would have to clone a fucking email of her? A bitch on YouTube with a fucking YouTube channel that got videos when you search in the YouTube search engine talking about her child eating shit? Is that the bitch that I would have to clone? Are you out of your fucking mind? I didn't fucking upload the video. She's on a platform over there at Olivia's. Didn't Kwani just drag her? Don't you got bitches typing all in the fucking chat that the nigga that she telling everybody was her fucking husband had left her fucking ass? That she was messaging people to buy diapers for her fucking baby and all types of shit? No, those are people from her own fucking sector that say shit like that. What the fuck would make you think I would have to take the time or the fucking energy to clone some dopehead bitch? Some bitch that I wouldn't even respect in my own life. Dope things come a dime a motherfucking dozen where the fuck I come from. They ain't no motherfucking body that motherfuckers will be running around trying to clone. When it's said and fucking done, bitch, I can sit at home on my ass and run up a motherfucking bag. I ain't waiting for a nigga to bring me shit unless he owe it to me, bitch. I ain't gotta sit at home all motherfucking day long like a prisoner in my own motherfucking home with no life outside, no social media, no social network. What the fuck so fucking ever? No fucking family, no fucking friends, no support network whatsoever outside of my fucking front door. Cooped up in the goddamn house with children and a whole goddamn grown ass goddamn man that put the child in me, that's living under the same goddamn roof as us. And I can't have a goddamn conversation online without being able to call the daddy and tell him, come get the baby. I need a fucking break. Is that the bitch I would have to clone? All of this searching high and low. If the bitch is stupid, the bitch is stupid. It's not rocket science. She's a dumb, arrogant bitch that lets this YouTube shit go to her fucking head. So she believes she's important enough for a motherfucker to have to clone a fucking email. That's the reason why it was no fucking body but that bitch that dropped down in the fucking chat under a fucking troll account. And as Tracy was looking for the email, they didn't even wait for Tracy to pull the fucking email out or to confirm whether the fuck or not the email was actually valid. And they repeatedly typed in the fucking chat, Tracy, don't get involved. Tracy, stay neutral. Tracy, don't even get involved. Tracy, stay neutral. No, bitch. No fucking body. But you would take the time and the energy to do that. And what it was is you were nervous and you thought that Tracy was going to actually show the email when what Tracy actually did was say, based on what I see and the emails I have been sent, everything matches. The same thing Sean Bradley told you. The same thing Daughter Here and Mama Sippin told you. It's her fucking email address. You're looking for an explanation when the facts are right there in your fucking face. The bitch sent the email. It's either that or the bitch was doped up when she sent it and didn't fucking remember that she sent it. You choose. Either she sent the fucking email or either the bitch is not clean And it may have slipped her mind that she fucking sent the email. And like I told Tracy, she didn't have to show the email. It was sent to her so that she would know that I wasn't lying to her. But after the day, I'm not and I want everybody to understand the reason why I'm not doing I'm not doing it. I'm not dropping down in nobody's chat. Okay? I will watch from the bushes. If I catch the replay, if I catch right, Pizarro. If I catch the replay, I catch the replay. How is somebody working with Sean Bradley with a fucking email that originated in fucking October of so in August? So here's the thing. In August of 31st. So August the 31st, I've been working with Sean Bradley since August the 31st because that's the original date of the first email. Matter of fact, let's do this. So again, and this is the last time I'm going through it. I'm not going to keep going through this shit again and again and again because this bitch does not want to own up to the fucking fact that she sent the fucking email with other people's information while the bitch is up here playing fucking victim. Okay? I'm not going to keep doing it. This is the last fucking time. And at the end of the goddamn day, anybody comes into the chat, mods, okay? Anybody comes into the mods, anybody comes into the chat, Tiff Love, I'm only going to give you that warning one time. Do not troll or antagonize. That's something I don't tolerate in my chat. Do not follow other content creators over here into my chat and troll them here. I don't give a fuck what you allowed to do in other places. Do not do it here. Take your weird ass the fuck on. If you're in the chat and you have an issue with whoever's in the chat, you have to wait until you go someplace else for that. Do not follow other content creators, moderators from other channels, subscribers and supporters of other content creators from other channels into my chat and start trolling them in my chat. If you allowed to express your opinion here, so are they. Okay? So that's how, after that, like I said, the normal, I just don't, I drop down to basically to let the content creator know, I'm not one of those content creators that's bougie like that where, I won't, drop down in your chat, support, hit your link, come up there, support your channel. It doesn't matter how big your channel is. I've been to Nikki Baby's channel. Not Nikki, not ZX's Nikki, but I've been to Nikki Baby's channel. And the truth of the matter, it was only 5 of us there. And we still had fun. I actually like going to those type of more intimate settings sometimes and just sit back and just have fun. Okay? So it's like motherfuckers that's coming in the chat, the email, some stupid bitch comes in the chat. Well, listen, contents, of course you can add something to an email. However, if you send the email from the fucking original thread, you cannot change who the email originally came from. There is absolutely no fucking response or any reply whatsoever from her original email in fucking August. These motherfuckers are obsessed. They are literally obsessed. And you prove who your obsession is by even coming up with cockamamie shit like that. When the facts are right there in front of your fucking face. After this, I'm done with it. I'm going to show you. And you will see. Okay? That you will see exactly what time the email was sent. I'm sorry, but she's just not that fucking important for me to go through doctoring up receipts. And that see, this is where you get a problem with people like ZX creating documents. But see, here's the thing. ZX didn't just do that to Pastor Wilson. ZX did that to me too. And even though he was debunked by the information that was in the mugshot, that was not me, the person that he sent it to, in order to be able to come and do something to me, knew that was not me in the mugshot. And she sent it to me. And at the very end of it, it was an address there. Address, information, all of this stuff, name. He went to his channel, showed the picture, all of that shit. And even when I went live and debunked it, it said it was impossible for me to be at this place at this particular time. Here is my PP number, my prison photo number, which never changes. It doesn't matter which institution you go to. The only time your number will change is when you go from county to state. Daughter here is in the chat. Ask her. Ask your daughter here if your photo ID number changes, no matter how many times you get locked up, other than when you go from county jail to state prison. The number doesn't change. So even though that was debunked, he still was putting out that photo saying that was my mugshot. This was before Pastor Wilson. So when you got people that make up receipts like that, yes, I understand 100% verifying something. Nobody is angry. No, that's not what's irritating to me. It's all this down the rabbit hole shit, and she's so important, and to set her up to frame her. No, the bitch is just dumb. Deal with it. The bitch is just dumb. Deal with it. That's daughter here right there. I'm telling people, no, this is my PP number. That's not going to change. This is where I was. So it was impossible for me to be the fucking goddamn prison in fucking Florida. But nonetheless, he put that information. Hey, Nikki, he put that information out there and fucking ran with it. So I know he'll doctor receipts. And even when he's called out, he won't go back and recant. That affects your credibility. So I understand that people can look at it with skepticism. Let me share this with you. That sound like one of my grandbabies that came in the house. Hold on. Yep, I can hear her coming towards the door. Or either going out the door. They need somebody. Ty! Is that me? All right. Hey, Mama. What you doing? Where your brother?
He downstairs.
Yes, sir?
No, downstairs.
Downstairs. Where your mama? She in the car? Okay. Yeah, they must have been. I think they was out, and she had to go to the bathroom. So I was about to say, wait a minute. I thought I heard her out. I heard her come in, go in the back, and then come towards my door. Then the dad called her, and she started going back down the steps. Okay, all right. So let me just make sure nothing else is open, y'all. Give me 1 second. Just want to make sure these are. Give me 1 sec. All right, hold on. Okay, so let's start from the very top. And then what I'm going to do to show you the validity of the email address is I'm going to click on, okay? I was hoping I could blow it up some kind of way to get to it a little bit, to get it larger and some okay, okay, here it goes. All right, here goes the zoom button, the zoom feature, y'all. Okay. Now, so I want you all to be able to see it. All right. Let me open. I'm going to do it full screen. Okay. All right. This is the original email, the first email. Okay. Do you see that? Can y'all see that? I'm hoping that y'all can see that because I got my finger on it. I just didn't hit it all the way. Okay. Can you all see that? Listen, this broad is not that important to where somebody would have to clone some shit, make some shit, go around the world. That she sent the fucking email. Period. I would not do that to Tracy. I sent it to Tracy for so Tracy would know that I was telling her the truth. It didn't matter if Tracy showed it to anybody else. So for this bitch to be in a trick, oh, that trick ain't work on Tracy. It wasn't a trick on Tracy. So why would you feel the need to sit in the chat and attempt to spin that type of narrative? It was for her to know that I was telling the truth. Even if she never said anything, it was for her to know. The only goddamn narrative that some goddamn body shouldn't have fell for is the bitch shouldn't have sat up there and lied about the fucking fact that she sent the fucking email. That's the only false narrative that was fucking spread. Okay? Now, let's go down because I want you to see everybody. Who did I say I sent it to? You can see when I sent it to daughter here. You can see when I sent it to Sean Bradley. Actually, if you look at this, you will see the time that it was sent to Sean Bradley. There is not a single, and you see, that's Mama sipping. You see everybody, nobody, everybody got, it was a chain letter. So that way everybody could see from the first person to the second person to the third person to the last person that it was sent to. There was no alterations. Beautiful Soul is saying, check her IP address. Okay? And just to make sure they got it, right? So you see, that's me. You see who that is. You see daughter here. And you see Mama sipping. Okay? You can see what time Mama sipping received it. Okay? Daughter here asked me to re-email it to her. I did. And you can see what time it was sent to Tracy. That's so when I said nobody else had been sent the email, I meant just that. And again, you all seen me type that into she sent the email. And after the day, I'm not even going to discuss it. I'm not going to go all the way down no rabbit hole of I'm working with somebody. I'm working with Sean Bradley, and you know there's this conspiracy. Okay, well, whatever you got to do for content, do that. But do not keep thinking that you're going to be talking spicy or coming at me sideways. That's what we're not going to do. Because a person don't want to admit what they did. There is no conspiracy. She sent the fucking emails. I never responded to the emails. I got people right now telling me they have her phone number. I have no use for her phone number. Do you think, but for some stretch of the imagination, that there's do you have any idea the amount of information I get that people send me? Do you think that she is the only person who sent me information about QB or other people in the beef sector? I don't think y'all realize sometimes how many emails content creators have to really sort through. There are people that are running around this fucking black sector trolling me right now with people that would like to use my platform to air them the fuck out. And I haven't allowed it, even though they are ops to me. And they make it a fucking point on a regular fucking basis to come in different chats are trolling me. I decide when or if I'm gonna fucking touch or deal with something, or how I'm gonna allow my platform to be used. But not for that bitch coming out of her mouth with the disrespectful shit that she said. I wouldn't give a fuck if that bitch never dropped foot in my chat again. The emails would not have been shown. The emails were shown because of what came out of her fucking mouth. The audacity for her, the audacity of what came out of her mouth to come out of her fucking mouth after she sent me what she sent me. And the question would be, if you look at, see, the thing is, y'all are not privy to the contents of the email. How she types, doesn't that matter? How a person types. The way a person puts words together. A way you see a person typing in the chat room. That has yet to be compared because you haven't seen it. Daughter here, Sean Bradley, Mama Sippin, has seen it. And I'm going to exclude Tracy from the situation. Like I said, I only sent it to Tracy to confirm so that Tracy could know. I wasn't sitting in her face, playing in her fucking face, lying to her. And then passing around some fucking clone fucking email address. You know? And that's that. So as far as a motherfucker playing me, no, a motherfucker, I don't allow motherfuckers to play me. You know what would have been playing me? What would have been playing me is for me to get on a fucking live stream or to pick up the phone and call the feds on fire based on information that other motherfuckers put out there. What would have been a motherfucker's ability to play me is if it had went over my head that the individuals that put the information out there made it evident that they were not going to call, that they put the information out there for other people to call. What did not go over my fucking head is when I heard this bitch say on a platform, okay, well, Stell babe, how about this? Cash at me now, bitch, or get your fucking ass out my chat, ho. Who the fuck are you, you raggedy fucking bitch, to come up in my fucking chat and ask me any fucking thing, bitch? Cash at me within the next fucking minute or you're blocked, bitch. How about that part? You don't come up in here stomping your muddy motherfucking feet, you muddy face bitch. Okay? You Rottweiler head shaped motherfucking nigga. I can't tell if you a nigga or a nigga bitch. You got a head and a face like a motherfucking Rottweiler. You don't bring your Rottweiler face ass up in my fucking chat and demand a motherfucking thing, bitch. Cash at me or it's bye, bitch. Fuck you think you is? You ain't running a motherfucking thing over here, ho. Bye, bitch. Merry Christmas and happy holidays to you. Happy holidays. Get your motherfucking what do the motherfucking lonely do at Christmas time mug out of my chat room, bitch. You and the bitches that you came with. Ain't no hang on the mistletoe. This ugly motherfucker got to go. It's Christmas. In 5 minutes, you brought your ugly ass off up in my check. You got me all fucked up. The fuck you think this is? Motherfucker look like, what's that little mutt what's that little mutt that used to have the little fangs to stick up on the motherfucking side? It got a face like a motherfucking American bulldog. It's like a cross between a Rottweiler and an American bulldog. Oh, blockhead ass nigga. But yet again, another nigga with little ears. Get your blockhead little ear having ass out of my chat, bitch. Fuck out of here. But yeah, it's almost like I'm almost afraid for Tracy. Because it's like I can smell it's like you can just feel that the whole stage being set. And I think that's what irked me the most. Yeah, right. Listen, Rain D, Rottweilers are cute. That old blockhead nigga was nothing of the sort. It looked like you need to use the reverse of a motherfucking air pump and release some of that air off your motherfucking head, bitch, so your ears can breathe. Relieve some of that pressure off your motherfucking brain, because you look like a motherfucker that got encephalitis, an inflammation of the motherfucking brain. Your brain looks like it's protruding through your motherfucking forehead. He looked like a toasted pinky in the motherfucking brain. Don't bring your ass up off my chat ever again, bitch. The fuck you think this is? All right, y'all. I just wanted to make that clear and just, show it to y'all. And just know I'm not going through those emails like that no more. But it wasn't, again, it had nothing to do. My issue with Nina had nothing to do with it. I think Nina's a passive-aggressive bitch that likes to play in people's faces. So although at the end of the day, I'm not a racist, I believe you are. I believe you are. And when it comes to people, I believe you have to treat people as fucking individuals and not make assumptions based on some stereotype or some preconceived notion about what that person is or supposed to be. So I'm sorry, Miss Ann, if you realize that I know how to read and write. You can't use your motherfucking words to string me the fuck up and tell me my motherfucking name is Toby, bitch. You got me and life all fucked up. Don't ever try it again, ho. Get your pumpkin pie munching motherfucking ass the fuck on about your business, bitch. Sit over there with your co-host that want to suck your pussy, bitch. Ain't neither one of y'all got no motherfucking husbands. You ain't got no husband neither, bitch. Trish is your motherfucking husband, ho. Don't act like this the first time y'all bitches been flirting. Y'all been flirting and cyber fucking slurping. Like the little social media sluts that both of you bitches are. Stay the fuck out of my face, ho. Don't you ever call yourself motherfucking attacking me because you see me in a fucking platform. I wasn't there for you. I was there to support Tracy. That's the reason why I always tell content creators, don't ever give me a wrench. Because I will use it on the motherfuckers in that chat. Because a lot of times people take advantage of that. They see you in the chat and they just start motherfucking going ham. No, you got me and life all fucked up. I'm not that. Attack me in the chat and I'm going to fuck in. Hey, Mr. Somebody got to say this shit. I appreciate you more, Tracy. Okay. Hey, Shell. I'm sorry. I saw Shelly in the chat. Shelly, Callie Jane, Dior Diva, King W. What's up, y'all? Leandra's Vine, Sparkling Water, DC the Purple Diva. Hello, mods. Shady, Poetic Kells, Rain D. I saw you earlier. It'll only let me go up so far, y'all. Shanti Elba, Nikki Baby, Triple. What's good, boo? My sis Brandy Davis, the one and the only S. Hutchison. Queen of the South. Shout out to the baddest mods in the land. Let's see. All right, y'all. Well, I'm gonna check out for a little bit. But I just get y'all know I'm hot-headed and I got a very short. Hey daughter here. I'm hot-headed. I got a very short fuse when it comes to a bunch of bullshit. People always, want to make something more out of what it is. If you need content, hey, fresh juice. If you need content, that's something different. Go on and get your coins and your clicks and your views, however the fuck you gotta get it. Hey, prayed up. Just don't make up no cockamamie shit that just don't make no sense. Hey, Cheryl. All right, you guys. Well, I'll catch you a little bit later on. I may do like another little late night stream. Y'all know I don't stay up late at night losing sleep over YouTube. You losing sleep over YouTube stuff. So I usually turn it in early and rise early. Hey, Queen Naima. All right. Enjoy your day, ladies, or enjoy the rest of your evening. Peace.